We're currently headed down our Universal timeline. We're on both sides of the tram. You can see just a few of our thousands of pictures we've made in over 100 years of filmmaking here at Universal. Back in 1915, our founder Carl Lindley opened up the studio for guests like yourself to come see how movies are made. Thus, Universal City was born. Now, Universal City is an actual city, meaning we've got our own zip code, sheriff's department, and fire department, which you see here on your right-hand side. Is not a set. Those aren't props. That's filled with hard-working professionals who keep us safe here at Universal City every single day. Mission Control in Apollo 13 and the Christmas Mountaintop later, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Currently, they're in there filming the second season of Bel Air. Outside here, you can see some holding sets. 16, 17, and 18. You'll see some of the cast and crew walking around because they are actively filming on the lot today. Up ahead on our right-hand side, you'll see our Bud Westmore building. This building was named after an extremely talented makeup artist. Currently, it is an active timber mill. This timber mill houses many talented craftsmen and artisans who work hard every day to build the sets that go into the sound stages that you see on the left. As we're passing this, you'll get a closer look in just a moment. But like I said, these sets can substitute for any city that production needs them for. These sets have been seen as Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York, Baltimore, London, Chicago, you name it.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
And on the right-hand side, you can see some production that is making it here on the lot right now. Metropolitan sets like Courthouse Square and Brownstone Street. Currently, we're pulling up to London Square, which you'll see on your right-hand side. These sets were built with a general European vibe in mind, so that the set decorators could come in and decorate these however they needed to make this feel like wherever they were filming. This is actually India for the Mindy project starring Mindy Kaling, so it's not just Europe that's seen in these metropolitan sets. The street running parallel to ours on our right is New York Street that I mentioned earlier. That's where we film American Ninja Warrior. They come in here, they build those sets right down the middle of New York Street, and they film right here on our lawn from midnight to 6 o'clock in the morning, which in my opinion makes all those stunts that they're doing even more impressive that it's happening in the wee hours of the morning.
King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was 8 or 9 years old. Just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Sky.
We got some futuristic cars from Back to the Future 2 and some prehistoric cars from the Flintstones. Those Flintstones cars, while powered by the people's feet in the movie, were towed behind actual production vehicles while filming. We got the flying Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and Angeline's bright pink Corvette. Any locals may be familiar with Angeline and her pink Corvette. If not, check out the miniseries Angeline streaming on Peacock. We've got the Crawdaddy from Jordan Peele's Us. You can see some blood on the back of there from where Winston Duke fought himself. And 2 Jeeps and the Bradley infantry fighting vehicle from Transformers. Now, I know that Bradley infantry fighting vehicle looks like a real tough tank. I promise you, it's not. Other than a metal chassis that it sits on so we can move around, that Bradley infantry fighting vehicle is made entirely out of plywood. Painted to look like real metal, and they did a great job, but if you were to take that into battle, it would be blown to bits in an instant. Rica. Actually, it wasn't a cliff, and it wasn't Costa Rica. It was a parking structure right here on our lawn. A mobile lab unit, also made out of plywood. Now, dinosaurs are in our studio's DNA, which is why we keep them right here in these cages, so that we can use them. Oh no, these cages are empty. Everyone keep an eye out for any loose dinosaurs that you may see on the tour. I don't know how long ago they got out, so they really could be anywhere at this point. We don't want kids to get taken away again this week. So just maybe hold your kids extra tight. The weather has a big part in the Jurassic Park films. A hurricane effectively strands the characters on the island. Vibrating pools of water alert the characters to the approaching dinosaurs, and lightning first illuminates the Tyrannosaurus Rex naturally. That's a process that filmmakers refer to as gravity. Now, that rain can play a crucial role in setting the tone of a scene. Very light rain can make for a nice romantic scene. A heavy downpour can create a dark, intense, harrowing, or dramatic scene. So, filmmakers can adjust how hard that rain is falling to adjust the tone of their scene. Usually looks like it's falling hard right now. Hope y'all are staying dry. I run hold on to these balloons. You want me to get washed away in this flash flood. None of that water is wasted here at Universal Studios. As we pull ahead in our old Mexico sets, we're going to take a turn to the left. You will see some sets here on your left that were used in as the planet Vashti recently for Star Trek Picard on Paramount Plus, but also as Mexico for things like Nacho Libre starring Jack Black, and Three Amigos starring Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and Mark Short. From old Mexico to the old West. Welcome to 6 Points, seen recently in the 9th film from Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You'll see a building coming up on your left-hand side with the doors open. Take a look inside. That's the only building you can see inside of. That's called a practical set, where you can film inside and outside. The rest of these are just facades. Facade is a French word meaning false front. That's quite literally what these are. If you're able to see past the curtains in any of these buildings, you're probably able to see outside, since it is just a front wall in these buildings. Take a left in our last facade here. You'll definitely be able to see out the back of that one. And as we turn the corner, continue looking to your left, and you'll see some more sound stages. Sound stages where we are currently filming The Voice. The battle rounds are filming in there right now. It's also where we film American Song Contest, hosted by Kelly Clarkson and Snoop Dogg. Kelly Clarkson hosts her own show here on the lot. The Kelly Clarkson Show at Soundstage number 1 filmed the exteriors for all 4 seasons of The Good Place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrike, are dead. Cool. This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
That's The Good Place. Aired for 4 years on NBC. You can see some remnants of The Good Place on your left in that railway station sign with a neighborhood number on it. When you're done looking at that, look to your right. You'll see our Court of Miracles, used extensively in our monster movies. I'll get back to that in just a second. Because this Court of Miracles set was originally constructed for use in All Quiet on the Western Front, our very first film here at Universal to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. It happened back in 1930. Then in 1931, we released Dracula and Frankenstein, two famous monster movies from us here at Universal. Frankenstein's a Monster made his first theatrical appearance right there in the Court of Miracles. Directed by James Whale, who directed. As I mentioned, this is our subway station set. Filmmakers can come in here and film instead of shutting down an entire subway station in New York. This one's set up in San Francisco. You can tell the posters on the wall, the set decorators put a welcome to San Francisco, put up a map of the subway tunnels here. That's just one way that the set decorators trick your eye. So, whoa. It's just a slight California trick. There's nothing to worry about. So like I said, the set decorators trick. This is a regular trick. Yes, I'm going to just remain seated, please. Hold on to your belongings. We're just going to have to wait for it to go up. Okay, this movie is a big one. Earthquake on the Richter scale. It's not actually a hot set this week, but it has been used as a hot set in the past, like this episode of Our relaxation at the beach. We're currently pulling up to Amity Island where, don't worry, they finally caught that pesky shark. There's nothing to worry about. You can see it hanging up here on the right-hand side. My friend George is actually in the water right now doing one last sweep before they give us the all clear, but it's really just a technicality. We'll be able to dip our toes in just a minute. Oh no, what is that? Hi George! Oh, there's George. George, get out! George!
Bye George.
I'm sure he'll be okay. He's very resilient.
Nothing but a flesh wound.
Well, we're going to keep you all safe. We're just going to pull up here and we'll hide behind these explosive barrels of gasoline. Don't worry, sharks hate gasoline, so we'll be totally safe. It is unless he takes the yellow barrel attached to the pier. No, that's not good. There's gas going everywhere. Is it all right? Did we lose anyone? Did we lose an arm or anything? Oh, that was our mechanical shark brace.
It just sneezed on him.
A lot better than the mechanical shark used in the actual filming of Jaws. For instance, the very first day of Jaws,
He had a
mechanical
cold.
shark sank right to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. That shark caused so many issues for production that some of the crew nicknamed the movie Flaws.
That's not much of a lion shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the waves. They were always saying, "Guys, I'm not working for me."
We just waited around. We just waited. The shark worked.
Those issues with the shark pushed the release back by 100 days, so it wasn't actually released until the summer of 1975, becoming the first big summer blockbuster. To your left, down that hill, you will see Elm Street, one of our residential streets here on the lot. Houses on that street have recently been seen in 911, AP Bio, Superstore, and Never Have I Ever. They were filmed there yesterday for a Farmers Insurance commercial. And you'll see a house on our right, which was used originally constructed for the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, starring Dolly Parton. That's a practical set, meaning you can film inside, outside, upstairs, and downstairs. That yellow facade at the back, however, is not That only looks good from the one angle, as you can tell. That yellow facade was added later for the production of About a Boy, starring David Moulton and Minnie Driver. On our left, you'll see a sign that says Hot Set. That's one of our residential streets. That's called Colonial Street. In there, they're currently filming Ted. You remember those movies with the teddy bear? The teddy bear, well, he's getting a prequel series coming to Peacock, which is filming right now on Colonial Street. Of the Fast and the Furious films. We've got several cars here from Fast and the Furious, including Paul Walker's car as well. And back there is Bumblebee, our Transformer. Now, you may see he's parked next to a police car. That police car plays a Decepticon. Don't worry. They are good friends when they're not filming on set. Now, just as Marion Crane turned off the highway, so do we turn into the parking lot of the Bates Motel. Now, I don't know about any of you, but I'm feeling real stinky. I could definitely use a shower. There's 12 rooms, 12 vacancies, so getting me a shower should not be difficult. Up at the top of the hill, you'll be able to see the house used in the original filming of Psycho. One of our oldest still standing sets here on the lot. Originally when it was filmed, it only had 2 walls, a front wall and a side wall, because they only saw it from the one angle, so they needed 2. The other 2 walls were later added for Psycho 2, and for you here on our studio tour. You'll see an up-close and personal look at the Psycho house and our oldest standing sets here on the lot in just a moment. There's a very nice guy, Norman Bates, there on the porch. That's not good. Hi, Norman. How about we just keep it moving? We don't want to get caught up with him. We are in one of the largest sets here on the crash site from War of the Worlds. Now we're going to take a quick poll of the tram. How many of you think that this plane on the left is a real plane? Hands up. All right. And how many of you think that it is a fake plane made for this movie? Hands up. All right. A majority of you, the winning vote in the poll did not vote. But it is a real plane that was deconstructed from an airplane graveyard in the Mojave Desert, brought here specifically for this set.
Nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, I do. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Well, it's not looking so live. Behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
Those were the actual sets from Jordan Peele's movie Nope. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out, and you can brag to everyone that you were in the actual sets seen in the movie. Now, we have some a lot more very exciting news for you. You've all just been cast in our new Fast and the Furious film, Fast 10. You're all playing the roles of tourists on a tram. One amongst you is a secret witness that international criminal Owen Shaw is hunting down. But don't worry, we're gonna keep you safe. because Shaw is tracking us down. We do not want to tip off Shaw to our location, so please remain seated at all times. Hold on to all of your personal belongings and supervise your children. You know, quite yet. I'll let you know when to put those on. It sounds like they're having a party in here, so we're gonna try and blend in. Everybody dance. Dance like your life depends on it.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And what other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Him?
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Just escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss. Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. It's about to get real interesting.